この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Good afternoon, everybody. And there's the first star. And there's some more stars. David, thank you very much for resubscribing. And there's some more. Okay, there's some more. All right. There's a cheese stuck to me. Why is a cheese star stuck to me? Yeah, slime is sliding down me. I'm doing well today. It was one of those, like, I really don't want to get out of bed days, but we're here. We are here. Please kidnap you. I make no promises. You didn't hear the sound. Oh my god. We've been having some weird audio issues this entire time, and I don't know what it all is.
Welcome to Watchpoint Omega.
Bucket of Stupid, thank you very much for following. We had this problem happen on the Fortnite stream. So let me see if I can't work that out. I'm the Transformer guy? Well, not here I'm not. But hi, welcome in. How are Gob and his housemate doing? So I'm actually really happy. I don't know how many people from my audience pitched into that campaign, but thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone for that. So they did make their rent for the month, so they are not getting evicted. That said, they've had so much bullshit with where they are living. They are currently looking for a new place. I believe they're moving into a studio apartment. Said studio apartment they're looking at is not going to have direct internet. It's just going to be like Wi-Fi in the building kind of internet, meaning they're not going to be able to live stream. Hence the game nights that we usually do Thursday nights, and then the scheduled conflict season 2 campaign. Those are off the table right now. Those are on an indefinite hiatus. They are going to come back. We are going to be back to scheduled conflicts playing D&D. But it's going to be a hot minute before we figure out when that's happening. Yeah, it definitely bought some time, and it gave them the resources to be able to find a better place. So, I mean, it sucks because Gob really does enjoy streaming, and I love being able to stream the D&D game for everybody, and, like, that's so much fun, and those are some of my best friends. But, you know, what happens with them is most important. You know, like being able to be in a safe place where they're not struggling and nothing's, you know, they're not going through chaos every single month. That's way more important. So we'll see how their end shakes out. And once things stabilize and they can make new plans, then we'll figure out how to get scheduled conflicts back on the air. And we'll figure out how to do the game nights again. But in lieu of that, it won't be this week because previous plans and all that. This is kind of like last minute changes and all this. But Thursday nights might become nights for me and Primrose to come on and stream for you guys. So we might have date night streams again. Or I might drag Primrose into like game nights with the scheduled conflict crew, since they were planning to do that on Thursday nights anyway. Shows a missing poster of the Jason Ducky. Have you seen this duck? Did they honestly lose the duck? I am gonna go break kneecaps if they lost that duck. Oh my god. I am so sorry, Mari. I'm so sorry. Here, it's a little bit quiet in here. Let me get a little bit going here because I have to figure out the audio. I have to figure out a little bit of audio things we got going on. Okay, there we go. A little bit of music while I work on the audio stuff. As long as you stop murdering Bob and his family, the date nights will be cool. It's not my fault. Look. Bob just keeps coming, okay? You kill Bob, one of Bob's brothers comes in and starts continuing the job. It is either us or them. Like, we've tried negotiating. We've made so many peace offerings. Bob does not want peace. Bob wants violence. Bob wants violence, and he wants our meat inside of him, and not in the good way. So we need to eliminate Bob from the equation. That's just how it is. Like, either Bob kills us, or we kill Bob. And that's how it goes. Bob is prim in a sense, craving violence. Yeah, kinda. Oh, Azure Shark. Absolutely Shark. But that said, would also eat brain if given chance. Sent to Mail Recovery Center was the last update. Damn. Let's see here. I think I believe I know what to do with this. I believe I know how to fix this. Okay. I now have so many audio captures going at the same time to make sure all of the programs capture without duplicating or echoing each other. Okay, so the stars should be good. You should be able to hear the stars now. You're gonna go do some Minecraft. Somebody bring me. I'm willing to play a Grave Tech pack. I don't know what that is. I've been so far out of Minecraft and like the mod scene. Damon Master was the best Digimon protagonist from Agumon to the literal god of the digital world. He was always ready to throw hands. I haven't followed enough seasons. Which series is he from? Is he the one that went around punching Digimon? I liked him. Sabers, yeah. So he went around punching things. I like how proactive he is. I like that he's not just like... Because Season 1 and 2 Digidestined were basically glorified cheerleaders. I like that he didn't sit around doing nothing. I like that he just got aggressive and went for it. Signed up for a Gunpla class for beginners this Saturday. I'm already betting I'm gonna fail big time. Georgie, Gunpla really isn't that hard. I don't see why someone even needs like a class for beginners. There's instructions. You sit there with model nippers and like an X-Acto knife and you just assemble. Love Frontier. Again, I can't remember. Was that season 4 in the US? Was Frontier the one that was season 4 in the US where they turned into the Digimon? I will just flat out admit right now, I hated season 4. I hated Frontiers because it ruined the concept of Pokemon, or it ruined the concept of Digimon. It's supposed to be about the partnership between human and Digimon. That's what makes it different from Pokemon. When you turn it into, well, we're just going to turn into the Digimon. Yeah, you're giving the Digidestined something to do, but you're also removing the entire point of Digimon. And you aren't writing a Digimon series at that point. You're writing a Kamen Rider. And while that's fine for some, like you just take it for what it is and enjoy it. That's your deal. That's all you. But for me, like I really didn't like them doing away with the concept. Oh Lord, you guys got him on a rant about Digimon. I'm not continuing at that point. I'm done. I'm done. Technically, Tamers had the Megas be the humans and Digimon be as one. Yes, Ice, when their partnership became so strong that they could actually do that. Tamers actually had the best mix to my knowledge, because you actually had something the Digidestined could do. They could input cards and they could actually participate in the battle, and like by actually putting strategy in what was going on. And then the stronger the bond got, the stronger the Digimon got, and the more involved the Digidestined became in what was going on until you get to the Mega where they fuse together. That's natural progression. That is actually earned. Whereas Frontiers was just like, fuck partnerships. Fuck having partner Digimon. Just turn into the Digimon yourselves. Congratulations, Maggie. Now show up at number 1 on my VTuber feed. Yay! Beat Break has been good so far. The protagonist is very interesting so far. I have not had the chance to sit down and watch Beat Break. Frontiers is my favorite Digimon. Why do you hurt me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, it's only my opinion. Do not let my opinion dissuade you. I'm not saying that what you like is not wrong. I'm not saying that what you like is wrong. I'm not saying that you are wrong for liking it. All I'm saying is, I don't like it. Ow. Okay, Ben, what impact do you want? Drown. Don't drown me just because I don't like your favorite Digimon show. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess I'll go drown then.
Warning, water level rising. Adapted. Title, Impact.
I can't drown in this form, though. So, ha.
Welcome to Watchpoint Omega.
Ginger Brain Rot, thank you very much for following. Designs in Frontier were good, though. Yes, they were. The designs were good in Frontier. Again, my only critique and criticism is I like the partner aspect that Digimon has, and the show did away with that. That's my issue. Hello! There's a Johnny 5 Lego set. No, there's an unofficial one. It's not real Lego. But yes, you can brick build a Johnny 5, and it's remote controlled. It has RC control. Still find it funny, all these years later in the game, Digimon for all 10 warriors later became a message of a server for the Eastern Digimon. Yep. Oh, we've already clipped something, okay. You've already got it clipped in. We haven't begun playing a game yet. Oh, I need to share something with you guys. I need to share something. And I need to... Let me pull this out. Hang on, I need to get my browser. I don't have a browser source here. Let's see, notification. Yeah, Blue Sky notifications. Here, actually, just so you're not having to stare at my browser, let me just do it this way. I'm gonna repost this on Blue Sky later, so if you want to directly interact with this, you can do it there. But something cool came up. Boom! We are nominated for a VTuber award. So this is the Shitty Small VTuber Awards that Appleseed hosts every year. The Shitty VTuber Awards is tongue-in-cheek. Don't worry about that. It's mostly just like it's a jokey name. But yeah, we are nominated in the Best Dressed category, which is awesome. So I didn't see a voting form on this post yet, but there will be one. When it is, I will repost it over on Blue Sky. You can see I have some good competition. These are stylish beans, one and all. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And remember, we are supporting this VTuber show because the Small VTuber Awards says that I am not allowed to enter most of the categories because I had an interest prior to VTubing. Because, you know, it's down at the very bottom of the thread. Awesome. So you can go ahead and vote now. So yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. So that hit my feed like just before we went live. So that was actually pretty cool. We're also going to be making a brief little stop at Red Claw's stream tomorrow. He is doing VTubers as D&D personas. Like, we basically give our VTuber to him, and he assigns a character class in D&D. So for you D&D dorks, if you want to find out what Agent Magnetar would end up being as a D&D character, you will find out. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. We all know your previous career as a noodle salesman. Ben, we don't talk about my past. We do not talk about my past. Paladin, your guess is Paladin. Yes, but you also have to work in like elemental control and how tanky I am. So Paladin, yeah, potentially. I am a heroic sort. I feel like Druid would work too, because I do form change. I can turn into an animal, technically. Paladin. We'll see. We'll see. It is up to Red Claw. Paladin Monk multi-class. Artificer? I don't know. I'm not much of a techie guy. The armor's high tech, but I didn't make it. I'm not the one who made this shit. Bard? I can't sing? You'll be Sean Connery from Highlander. Oh, sure. Sure. Okay, sure. So, an Englishman playing an Egyptian who acts like a Spaniard. Does Magnetar trick or treat? I am constantly in costume and in a mask. I don't need to trick or treat. Mecha82, thank you very much for following. Welcome. Any kind of performer can be a bard. You know what? True. True.
Welcome to
Yeah, Triad procured your suit from the future. Yes, they did. Blind Boy, thank you very much for following. We've got a... Okay, I'm curious. So for our new people, like I got 3 of you here in the last 5 minutes. Like, is it because of Appleseed's post, or like did you come from somewhere? I'm like legitimately curious where everyone's coming from. When Sir Dan removed J.R. Tolkien's appendix, he was disappointed, saying it's where he explained why elves hated dwarves. Yes, for me? Okay, cool. Look, networking and paying, networking's already paying off. Yay. Welcome in, I do hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh my god, if I actually win something, good lord, how many people are going to find me? Keep in mind, we're also trying to win the Live 2D awards this year because Lycus, the artist behind this model, has entered Magnetar into that. And I think they have a good shot of winning something because this is an impressive feat of VTubing. Where is the form? I want to vote. Okay, let me grab the I'll grab the main post. Yeah, and I see where it's supposed to. All right. There we go. There is the post. That is where to vote. Officially lost hope with George R.R. Martin after what he said in New York Comic Con. I don't follow Georgie Porgy there, so you're gonna have to tell me what he said. Is he ever gonna finish his damn book? I think that's all anyone really wants from him at this point. Just finish the damn book. I do know they're making more Game of Thrones spin-offs because that's pretty much all HBO knows. You need a new lounge flyback. You just got a new lounge flyback. I just got you one. George is constantly obsessed with incest, amongst other things in those books. But yes, Ben, we are aware. Short answer, he's not finishing the book at this point. He cares more about his side quest than his own damn story. Oh my God. He's one of those. He's one of those. He's one of those that gets like stuck on some JRPG or some like big expansive video game for so long that he like forgets that he's supposed to actually follow a main quest. It's like, I have 2,000 hours in this game. Oh my God, how many times have you beaten it by now? None times. He's the guy playing Skyrim that doesn't realize that all of those bandit hunting missions are just auto-generated and aren't leading to anything. They're just missions to keep him busy. But that's what he's doing. You know, he hasn't dealt with the Stormcloaks yet, but you know what? He is having fun. Game of Thrones, the TV show, probably killed a lot of interest in finishing the book. Maybe. I feel like the last season or two of Game of Thrones was so poorly received that it just damaged the brand overall. There might not be enough of it. Like, between how poorly received the last season was and how long it has been since people have been waiting for him to finish the damn book, I get the feeling that, like, it's all just burnout at this point. I feel like there isn't anything, I don't feel like there's much to gain left anymore. Last two seasons were fan fiction, true, but it did still give the audience a conclusion, and they can leave off on that. Also, yeah, the last two, like, when the seasons go badly and your perception of the brand is bad, even it doesn't matter now if the book comes out or not, people are still just like burned out on the brand after how the TV show ended. And then, yeah, we have another TV show on the way for it too. Never adapt something before it's finished. Tell that to Japan. They do that to manga all the time. That's how we end up with side arcs like Goku learns to drive. Yes, I do love Winds of Winter. I'm still interested in it, and I'm still working on it, but honestly, I love these other things too. So, in a weird way, I can kind of relate just because, like, I have my own projects. I have my own side projects that I do, and yeah, admittedly, like, there are things that I should focus on, but I'm enjoying doing this so much more. And that's the creative conundrum. Like, do you keep going with what you pay the bills with and your main attraction, or do you follow your creative instinct that is just firing on all cylinders on this other thing? What were you guys talking about? George R.R. Martin basically flat out saying, like, he's more interested in his side projects than he is finishing his own books. Here's the thing, I haven't read Game of Thrones, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, I just kind of like watching the drama behind Game of Thrones. Man, it's had 15 years since book 5 was published. Has it been that long? Oh my god. Chat, I didn't think it was 5, I didn't know it was 15 years. I didn't know it was 15 years. Finish the fucking book! Finish the fucking book. You're older than time. You don't have long to do it. Just finish the damn book. I don't care if it's incomplete. Just like wherever you are in the book right now. I don't care if it's like mid-sex scene, like the final battle is just like is about to happen. I don't care what it is. Like, I don't care if a character is in mid-sentence. He could be in the middle of a speech. Just write the words "the end" at the end and send it off to your editor. Just please. I don't even care about the book. I just want this over because it's so absurd. Song of Ice and Fire's Duke Nukem Forever of books. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, for some media, the behind the scenes is more interesting than the media itself. True. I watched this podcast called Big Bad Beetle Bro, and they apparently got this story where about one of the guys that worked on the show went into a diner or something. He saw a bunch of stoners just watching the show. Which, yeah, like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like, a lot of those 90s live action kid shows, just like, they lend themselves to just like getting yourself inebriated and just enjoying the flashy colors, you know? I can see that. Voted, thank you, Mari. I appreciate you. I can't use my YouTube channel to promote that because that wouldn't be fair. I have to use just the Magnetar stuff to promote that. Bucket soup. Oh, I actually just hydrated, actually. Here's another little one. Producers had a book on behind the scenes of Game of Thrones revealing how many times they almost killed their actors and smuggled explosives into another country. Wow. Okay. Man. I guess you get away with, you almost literally get away with murder when you're HBO's biggest cash cow. Book complete looks at an incomplete book. Don't start comparing. Don't start comparing. You have finished a book this year. You will finish another one at some point. That is not a comparison to make. The new He-Man movie is going to suck because they have Jared Leto, and whenever Jared Leto's in a movie, it bombs pretty much. I don't know why a man with that much red tape around him and so many box office failures still gets major work. Yeah, Mari's not going to take 15 years to write a book. You could literally write one word a day in 15 years and get a book out faster than Martin has. A very good agent. What? Someone with a lot of blackmail material, I'm assuming. Leto also admitted he doesn't care about anything. Well, I don't care about anything with Jared Leto, so I guess that's fair. Okay, we've been chatting for a bit here. How about we get into the meat of today? Because we have a god dog to play as. And I will admit, again, I really should have grinded off stream. I did not grind off stream. I did not grind off stream. I'd like to imagine a scenario where Jared Leto and Ezra Miller get put in the same film just so we can Omega bomb. Yeah. Okay, wow. It's already been half an hour. Don't stick to me. Don't stick to me. Don't stick to me. I don't know why they stick to me. They're not supposed to stick to me. Stop sticking. Stop sticking. Don't keep hurting me. Mag failed to grind no new Demon Fang items. I'm one Fang short of another item that we need. So I'm going to go get one Fang. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get the item. And then we're going to progress the story because I do want to actually finish a game that we have on file before Z to A comes out. Because I want to add Z to A to the list. But your pain amuses me. See, Bucket of Stupid is brand new to the chat and he already knows what you guys are about. Kinda need your boyfriend alive. Yeah, I kinda need me alive too. Alright, let me switch over to the game screen. And we will get this game up and running. Where's my Steam? There's my Steam. Now, with all of the weird tech issues we're having, let's see if anything happens here. How much percentage of alive do you need him? Oh, thank you. My issue with Z8 is the name makes me want pizza. See, that's my secret. I always want pizza. Not gonna lie, Z8 is easy skip for me. That's fair. Not everyone's gonna be into all the stuff we're doing. Time for Mag to get serious. God dog mode. I want you to play Taiwan Cool Fox and do a challenge where you beat the game before the return policy expires. Shocked Raz hasn't popped in screaming. She's probably got a bunch of other things going on. She can't always win, though. Okami is kind of like putting out the back signal for her, so give it a minute. They locked a Fox Pokemon behind a paywall, so Z is a pass. Aww. I mean, I get the idea of saving stuff for like a paid DLC or something, but like they made such a mistake by announcing paid DLC before the game was out because, and I've gone on this rant, but we're gonna go on this rant again. Because when you put out DLC announcements before the game is out, that is you telling people you've already paid for the development of this material. This section of the game that they are selling you separately was already part of the development budget. So as a result, I know you just chopped it out and charged separately for it. At the very least, pretend. Just pretend that you actually had it, that you had actually worked on it. Like, yes, you just sit on the DLC for like 4 months and then announce it, just so I can be informed. Like, hey, we put some extra work into the game after launch, and here it is. And then I'm like, okay, you actually did do work beyond the release. I am willing to pay for extra work beyond the release. You didn't do that, Nintendo. Actually, no, I take that back. This is not a Nintendo thing. This is a Game Freak thing. This is Game Freak's game. So, yeah, fuck them. Hang on a sec. Whoa, 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 whoa. Megastar Army is freaking Starro. Yeah, I saw that. Megastar Army gets weird. As soon as you mentioned Nintendo, I thought of the Nintendo equivalent to the Disney Vault technique. Oh, the Disney Vault was the biggest scam. That was such a scam. So for those who don't know, because this is back in the VHS DVD days, the Disney Vault would say, oh hey, the Disney would put out a commercial. Say like, oh hey, we're putting out Cinderella. But you only have so long to catch it before it goes back in the vault. Which basically tried to tell you you have a limited amount of time to go purchase this VHS or DVD of Cinderella. But all they did was stick a name on just the normal cycle of putting movies into production again. That's it. Like, it wasn't any different than a normal DVD or VHS run of an older movie. It's just, we're putting it out again, but we're just sticking this arbitrary thing to it to trick you into buying it. Hang on. There we go. Okay, that's all we needed. Ah, marketing. What a nightmare. Now, some marketing's clever, some marketing's kind of fun, and like weirdly endearing. But no, the Disney Vault was just bullshit. That was literally just a marketing scam. Ooh. Diggy, 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 diggy. Companies don't like being fair to their customer. No, companies like making as much money as possible, and sometimes that requires taking advantage of the customer. That's what Mario did with Mario 3D All-Stars. Yeah, well, I mean, now, bucket of stupid, kind of, because that really was a limited production run thing. See, with the Disney Vault, they would routinely put those old movies out. You know, Aladdin, you know, like Cinderella would come out like once every 5 years because that was just like the cycle of DVD and VHS releases. You know, we just put it out again, and we're just going to put this little marketing term, the Disney Vault, attached to it. With the 3D All-Stars, that really was like Nintendo did one run of the physical copy, and it was done. Nintendo had the digital copy up for a while, and then it was done. They really did limit that one. I don't know why they limited that one. That's okay. That said, like, it's not a Disney Vault scam, but it is still a really stupid scam. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why they limited those re-releases. Did fall for the trick once. It was for Lady and the Tramp because it was one of my mom's favorite Disney movies. You know, that's fine. You know, I'm not, you know, don't fault anybody for like one, you know, like one or two happenings. That's fine. That happens. No. Another stray bead. Waiting for the inevitable Luigi's Mansion Trilogy scam from Nintendo. Georgie, I don't think they're going to scam you on that. I literally think it's just going to be remakes of Luigi Mansion games. Power Flash is the best Transformers character ever. Debate me and get owned. No, you're right. still waiting for Metroid Prime 2 or 3 re-releases. There was a rumor going around that was in production. Apparently the remaster of Prime 1 went well. Also saw Sleeping Vaporeon is starting to show up outside of the Pokemon Center. Ooh, nice. Talk to me, Emperor. Okay, yeah, we want the golden lucky cat. That said, I kind of want the peace bell too, just so I can move around, not get jumped all the time. Oh, Georgie, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out in December. But yeah, it's absolutely coming out before any remastered of 2 and 3 comes out. The trick is the control scheme for Metroid Prime 3 was very different because it was on the Switch. It was on the Wii. So yeah, they're gonna have to redo a lot. That's not gonna be as simple as just like taking the source code of the original and upgrading the graphics. Ooh, we only got 3 equipment slots for all this nice stuff. Okay, I don't really need that. Oh, what was the other one doing? Increase the ink. No, we need that, need that. Okay, I'm gonna let myself be a little bit more resistant to fire. I will take fire damage in order to be able to walk on water. As soon as someone mentioned Vaporeon, I remember the ad I got on Facebook for Vaporeon sex doll that a big booby is. Yeah, people are fucking creepy. People are fucking. It's an animal. Good fucking lord. I have to assume that ad got banned. Okay. Okay, Twitch, I understand you have a strict auto mod in, and generally I appreciate that. That blocked the word hole. Why are you blocking the word hole? I know it's a sex thing, but like, look. That's a hole. Look, I'm showing hole on stream. Don't be stupid, Twitch. Still traumatized by the Skitty Wailord thing. Yeah, that's another one we don't think about. We don't think about it. Life-size Renmon plushie exists. So is a life-size Gardevoir. And you know someone out there has bought one of those Gardevoirs and modified it. Komori, we know what it is. We know what it's from. We're not going into it. It wasn't a plush, like it was inflated. Oh no, that's worse. That's worse. Yeah, there's only one reason why it's inflatable. Why does your favorite Pokemon have to be treated so? Because of the internet. Because the internet has to be the way it is. Will this be the last Okami stream? I don't know. Probably not. I don't think I'm close enough to the ending yet. I don't know if I have a fast travel to a whirlpool far up and north enough. Oh, we can walk and talk. It's time for us to hang out a little bit. You're just like the mermaid fox. Vaporeon's a good-looking Pokemon. Not like that. Stop it, internet. Vaporeon is your second favorite evolution. So, we're talking about... Oh, man. No, I haven't fed you. Actually, Gob, that we mentioned earlier, my DM, his favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. Anyone watching One Punch Man Season 3? Not at the moment. Like, right now, my viewing is... in the brief chance I get to actually sit down and watch things, my viewings are Kamen Rider Zets and Freerin. Trying to make my way through Freerin, along with Primrose. Have I been up here? Hang on. Yes, I have. Okay. Pretty spot, though. One is sleeping plush, but it's super expensive since it's always sold out on the Pokemon Center website. Yeah, that's how Pokemon stuff goes, unfortunately. No, I want the map. I want the map. Oh, all the kids that were picking on him before are now, like, praising him because he was right about the island. Ah! Glad Cubone's finally getting a good amount of merch. Cubone, oh, I feel like Cubone had a good amount of merch, but yeah, like, there's definitely an uptick. Like, I saw both sides of the Funko Pop. I know there's a vinyl of him as well. I know there's figurines now. They're already installing Christmas lights in the streets in the middle of October. I know, Georgie. Like, Christmas invades earlier and earlier every year. You know? Okay, cool. Actually, okay. That's actually what I needed to see. So I do have a mermaid thing that I can take to Kamui. My ESO went to a Baby Metal concert a couple of months back and surprised me with the Cubo and BAB when she came back. Nice! A friend of mine challenged me to adapt a Kamen Rider to D&D, and I did it. Amazon. Amazon does seem like a good one to adapt. You need a Pokemon plushie. What Pokemon? Like, there are a lot. It's a lot. If I hear Mariah before October ends. Funny enough, let me go to what I've got queued up. No. Ow! "6 years, you are asking?" You don't exactly have a shrine dedicated to your favorite Pokemon like I do. I just know you really like Eevee. But if I'm gonna get you Pokemon plushies, then I want to be absolutely sure. And goes the mermaid coin. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay, I believe the goal is to head north. The music is like way more triumphant in this area than I'm used to for like snow levels in video games. Wasn't there some section you needed to warp into to reach? I can't warp into any place that I haven't been, so I don't think so. All I know for now is that my goal here was to just get to this village and investigate. We didn't investigate. We backed out so we could grind out for some of those fancy items. Save. Just in case. Alright, so for the refresher, everything here is kind of shut down. We got to this village, and this is what happens. None of the doors will open. Izun, I need to investigate. Let me at least rate a sign to investigate, please. Well, that one won't do. That one won't budge either. There's some rams here that could use some food. There's so many TTRPGs in the chamber that many are stuck into D&D. Mecha, personally, I have seen plenty of the other, tabletop RPGs out there. I'll be real, I just like D&D. I've always been a sword and sorcery guy, and you're gonna tell me about Pathfinder? I don't like Pathfinder as well. I kind of like how casual 5th edition is. It lets me, just sit back and relax as I play. Is this door open? This door is also not opening. Uh-oh. Someone's angry. Samical. We've gone through so many Japanese names, and now I have run across Samical. I feel like he's out of place. This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samical. top warrior of the Onita tribe. My mom wanted me to be named Samuel, something dignified. Dad was drunk and really liked pickles at the time, so they compensated. Sheesh, who's this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone in the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Huh? Grating voice. Is that you, Isun? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? None of your business, pal. Hey, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Izo Fuji? I've tried to read that too fast. Don't slap me! What are you slapping me for? You must have been gone for some time if you didn't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious white wolf with you, too. We're done talking to you. Let's head to the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We really don't need to let strangers into the village. I told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I'm Samical, chief of Vtuber. I'll be on your way. Oh, you're doing this too. Was it you, Chief? Found the old man Kimu. He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool, of course he's still alive. He's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. It's only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That's why I became chief of the village. Must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. The summoner's a mule, I see. I wanna fight the asshole! Son of... Can I get around? No. I was hoping there'd be like a hole I could go through or something. Fucking Samical. Ever tried blooming these guys? It sounded like some Disney magic happened, but nothing worked. Oh, day and night cycle still works, so okay. I can barely tell the difference. Feed the bears. Keep the bears calm, docile. So the bears in this game have been super chill. I'll give them that. The tiny pot. Yay. More stuff to sell. I can bite the bear. I am not going to bite the bear. Path leads to Izo Fuji, a pair of sacred mountains. But the gate's shut tight to keep demons out. Okay, so I can't proceed to the mountains. I can't get into the Elder's house. No one is letting me inside. I keep looking for some alternate way into one of these houses, just so I have to talk to somebody. More animals to feed. You're a god dog. It can't be difficult to fight a bear. I've fought way bigger things than a bear. Well, I don't have to. The bears are super nice here. Possibly because I always have fish on me. Ow, ow. Alright. I need to find someone who will let me in. Come on, I see the smoke. I know you're here. Oh, no way in. So sleepy you left AJ at work. Wow. Okay, seriously, there's gotta be someone, somewhere is going to let me in. Why can't I get into anything? Like, I can't proceed. Unless I'm like, obviously I'm missing something. There we go. No, this one's closed too. Okay, more sheep. There's so many sheep here. Two weeks post-surgery and healing up well. I mean, it's an invasive surgery. It is going to be a while before she's fully healed. And then her body still has to adjust to missing an organ. Let's see here. You know what? Yeah. I'm behind on upgrading my life. And boom. Yes, yes, I am a god. Doesn't mean you have to follow me around, sheep. No, I didn't mean to cut the tree. I just wanted to see if there's anything under the rock. Soon. I'm trying to find better things to do. You aren't helping. Yeah, the only path out of the town is that gate that's blocked. They're not letting me in. Think fast, chuckle nuts. The star throws aren't going to hit me every time. There is no thinking fast. I can do nothing. Instinctively avoiding the water even though he can walk on it now. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Come on, fight me, you bitch. Fight me! Fight me! No balls! Everyone throws stars at me saying, like, think fast. Like, no! I'm a VTuber, I don't think fast. As evidenced by the fact that I have no fucking idea where to go. So every path forward is blocked off. Every house is sealed, even the ones that are kind of tucked away. Do you think at all? Sometimes. Occasionally. Azure, I will accept a hint. Because right now it feels like the game is blocking me off intentionally, so I'll walk back the other way. So I will retrace my steps. Nothing to do here. Got it. Like, that's the vibe I was getting, but, like, I didn't want to retrace my steps unless I had, like, absolute certainty there's nothing I could do here. Joy Toy TMNT. Hey, wait. You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Isun, is it you? I heard you talking to Samical. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samical's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Oh, lots happened in the past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? Bring your white wolf, too. Lacicle is a bit more bearable inside. Really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oina girl. Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. How dare you? How dare you? Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku, they were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. They have been enshrined at the Wabku. Wow. That's a clash of letters there. At the Wabku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kimbo set out for the shrine at the top of Izafuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. It was no match for their evil magic. Love your streams because I can use these streaming points for something? Yeah? I mean, I hope everyone has their own way of enjoying what I'm doing here. That's the hope. Mecha, are they making a series from the 8-ball? Ow! Across my chin. She can be bloomed too. She can be bloomed. I know that I know. Okay, keeping that in mind. And then they get even more violent and turn Izafuji into a glacier. The glacial blizzard is smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samical is trying to protect the village while Kimu recovers. I'm just not going to be able to take a guy named Samical seriously. It reminds reminds me of how you intentionally mispronounce sandwich to sound cute. It's like, oh, let me get some Sam-mickles for my Sam-witch. There's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kimu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinsui Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Sandwich! I asked for no samicles on my sandwich. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently and vanished into the Wawaku Shrine. The Wawa. I'm just calling it the Wawa from now. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Bloom! Okay, there's something else I wanted to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How can old man Kimu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you meant Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. So much backstory to read. As soon as Samko was chosen to take Kimu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. Shyamalan is making a series on the Magic 8 Ball. Oh god, not him. Really nice how Bloom is basically the change now command for these guys. Yeah, do you want to talk to a human or a dog? Your choice. Here's the on-off switch. Just walked away with the sacred sword? You didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. Was he born with that name, or did he just, like, decide his name was going to be Samiko? Stole your Wawa joke. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal jokes. He was awfully nervous about it. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. Then why'd he have to snap at us like that? Eventually told Bird Ball here to get lost. No, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in Laika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Wawa is a shrine to Wario? No, it's a gas station. We're going to the... We're going to the gas station. Anyone want a soda or a hot dog? Speak up. Why do those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. See, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. Fate of the village? That was Kimu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you. Oh, well, now we have an invite. Okay. He's so grumpy. He's so angry. The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. It's about time. Out of the way, chump. Please. Please. You purple wolf, you. Please try it. Okay, so we got a corn dog from Mari. Let's see. Georgie wants a cherry icy. Sucks I got rid of their large loaded fries. We don't have many Wawas in this area. Like we have other like big gas stations. Pizza, gas station pizza, I would not trust. There's at some point there's so many ingredients in something like every ingredient in gas station food is its own individual risk. So you make something a little bit more complicated like pizza, now I'm gonna be a little bit worried. Elder summons you. Elder dead. Typical. Hey, why am I getting summoned by dead people again? You want pizza. Primra, we have to make look, you're taking it slowly with food after the surgery. We will figure out pizza when your system's adjusted more. This is the village elder, old man Kimu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? So time to be dredging up the past. Was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Oh, shit! I thought this would be a nice long cutscene sequence. I can get some cookies in, maybe if you actually drink some water, talk with you guys a little bit. No, the old man's gonna kick my ass. I think. I mean, I'm faster than him. The raccoon mask here. Don't go. Oh man, I'm gonna start breaking your shit if you don't stop. Stop it. What happened? Is that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Jeez, old man snooze a lot of tan hides in his sleep too? Why, is that a little soon? I wasn't dreaming. Old man, put your belly button away, it's creeping me out. This man looks like he has a boob for his abs. I feel like milk's about to come out of that. Why did I anger the old man? The old man was trying to beat me up into sleep. I did nothing to this old man. Note to self, easy insults are enough to wake the dead, making them think they were asleep. It's a remarkable healing ability. I must say, you soon, you've grown. Have I? Because I'm still about an inch tall. Fair? Okay, fair. You've grown barely at all since I last saw you. I put a cork in it, Gramps. So apparently Annabelle the doll is going to be part of the next big DC Comics event. What, is that how they're rebooting the Ow! Is that how they're rebooting the universe now? This Annabelle kills everybody. Because she could. DCKO event. Okay. Homelander is in it as well. Oh, that's gonna go great. You sub those just because you want someone to clobber? Ah, yes. He's got no done business, eh? It was the white wolf I wish to speak with. No doubt I already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Leica has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. Oh, Azure, don't do that with a homemade pizza. No. No. My lunch wasn't that great. I'm still hungry. Vampirello, Sub-Zero, Red Sonia, Samantha Strong. Vampirello is the one that throws me off in there. That's right. Their disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Yes, someone explaining that, please. Had to look up who Samantha Strong was. I don't know her either. Kai said something like that too. I can see why he'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long. How do you possibly know? It's All Might. Wait, what? Like has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. The power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Are you saying Leica's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It's for Izufuji, protector deity of Kamui. As you know, Izufuji is formed from two active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. The demon's powers plunge Izufune into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Leica recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. How did I get money? Did he just tip me for listening to him? Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could. I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Leica could be? That's the problem. Search high and low for that girl with no luck. Why would this girl still be missing if you knew where she was? There's one place we have yet to look. Her bedroom. Yoshpet. Mysterious force of deception. I caught a faint winds of Leica emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the key to those in all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Okay. Isun's bedroom. Got it. Azure, no woman has ever been in Isun's bedroom. You know this. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search for that forest. You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samiko must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings. Oh, he can see the marks. Divine instrument. Another the legendary wolf, Shiranui. The name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Oh, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Leica must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. Thank you. You must find Micah. Welcome back, Primrose. And warn these villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. I'll open the village's far gate that leads to Lao Chi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. What do you look like? Hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, old man wolf. Is it a bad time to mention I bake those pizzas on salt? No. Freezing is 76 in this house. I wish it was 76 in this house. Fuck you. Dickhead. Okay, cool. I finally get in. No one's here. The room I am in right now is currently 82 degrees. That's probably because that's midday sun coming in the window, and it's also the fact that that my system is like a beast and putting out a ton of heat. All right, now that I can actually go into houses, let's explore a little bit. Person. Getting colder by the day. Will be blocks of ice before it wears on. What horrible time for a little Leica to go missing. Surely she should go into that forest. She did. There's nothing we can do to help her. Oh my god, you people give up so easily. Pizza. Yeah. Napoleon dough, self-made pizza sauce, fresh toppings, cheese for those. No, I want it. Primrose, you had to wait because you had your gallbladder taken out. You have to be careful with greasy food. I didn't see this before. All right, anything else? One here. I don't know if you can get the degrees without them being tainted by your industry, though. Yeah, that's a drawback. How'd it go with Kimu? Did you want to talk to you about something? A little more than a leisurely talk. Perhaps go look for Leica and Yoshipet. Yoshipet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Why don't you have emotes of your own? I do. I do have some emotes. Admittedly, not a lot. That's mostly because my emote artist has been occupied. But we are talking about what the next round of emotes are going to be. Of course, this is exactly a prime tourist spot. Houston, are you really gonna go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshiped's like another world. Get lost, you might never return. But don't you worry, Ami here will find Leica. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isun. We haven't got much time. What do you mean? Demons are waiting for the day of darkness. The solar eclipse occurs once every 100 years. Kami will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kami would be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the day of darkness. If Leica is not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then, Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kima wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Your death pose should be the Family Guy death pose. I don't want to resort to like things like that. I didn't want to do like a meme death pose. Also, that's my artist's decision, not mine. That's just the pose they picked. I wanted it to be clear. So, dead eyes on back. Why not Yamcha? It's a classic. Just because I'm worried. I thought it would be harder to like recognize what it was with like this character design on its on its belly. Swarm! Not the scissors again! Maybe the reincarnation of the White Wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isu. Can I, like... Yes, I can screenshot that. I need to print this out and hang it as a motivational poster. You can deal with Isun? Well, you are far stronger than you give yourself credit for. And your point is? Sorry, anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Well, you must be strong. You put up with Mag daily. Hey! I'm imagining an alternate universe of you are pure puke yellow and also strong as orange. Why would you imagine me like that? Oh, God. The forest entrance has been sealed by the Onika crest. Strangers can't even get in unless, of course, somebody from the Inca tribe whips up a spell or something. Okay, so we still have something to do here. Also, I do remember that attempting one of the gauntlets did eat up a lot of my items, so I do need to actually buy some things just in case. They have another rosary. Rosary that uses divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. Now the hard part, it's already very expensive. What's your opinion on the Brazilian Sentai? I don't know what the Brazilian Sentai is, actually. I need to have my fun before I'm dragged back to work. Yeah, get your fun in, Mari. The gauntlets are really the only thing that will chew through those things. Not much else close to that. Yeah, true. I don't know, I just like to have just in case. That said, if I get the new rosary weapon and then the gold dust to power it up, I'm gonna be broke. I'm broke. Do have a few treasures to sell though. I am no longer broke. Magnapore broke Natar. Okay, I do have fish I could sell too. I have 10,000 for the cutlass fish, isn't even that great. Mag is now the Monopoly man with his pockets inside out to show the brokenness. I like the phrase, the brokenness. Timer Man and Insector Sun. I've never heard of those. Take up to 5 of each. Okay. That should be good. Left to Kai's house. Oh, where to, Ami? I don't know. You're the one who said someone needs to whip me up a spell. Snowball Playground. I suppose you're right. It's been some kids fooling around. Now to save money, poop. Oh my god. Let Ami poop. I need to be so rich to poop. I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. It got a bit bigger than I planned though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. We kids love being outside, doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. You're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one. Make it really, really huge. Well, did anyone expect us to be playing Katamari Damacy today? I didn't. It said this thing is not pleasant to roll. Na 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 na. And another exorcism slip. Our first meeting was Katamari, was it? Nice, nice. I'm so excited for the new Katamari because it's actually a new Katamari. Because so many times when they do a brand new Katamari game, like they'll claim that it's new, but really it's just the original. It's just previous worlds from from like the first couple games, remixed a little bit, given like new missions. But for the most part, you're playing the same thing. How big am I supposed to get this before it actually like picks a box or something? I don't want to go too fast because if I run right into a bonfire, this thing's gone. Northern Star Creation helped you with getting exactly right. Oh yeah! Oh my god, it's a while ago. Where do you roll my silver? You are making it big for me, aren't you? It's right here! Look! Behold! Go, make it bigger! Okay. Oh my god, Capcom, the controls on this thing. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Summon Fred Durst. I mean, the guy's not doing anything. Time to get big enough to roll up the tree and kid right after. Now, away from the fire. Fire bad. This is half the screen, kid. How much bigger do you need this fucking ball? Really? Not big enough. I have no idea what this accomplishes in the game, but I feel like I have to finish this now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. It keeps slipping off the ball. Do you have a Twitter so I can send you the video where I learned about Tyrant in Sector Sun? No, I'm not on Twitter anymore. If you check the about, you can find like I'm still on like Blue Sky. I'm not on Twitter. It's like Animal Crossing with the damn snowballs. In Animal Crossing, like that curved around the snowball. How did it do that? At least with the snowballs in Animal Crossing, like, I can gauge the distance, and like I don't have to build it this freaking big. Oh my god, just stick to the ball so I can roll things up. Oh my god. Okay, I don't need someone named Ice laughing at me right now. Just saying. There we go. Did it, Wolfie? Never seen a snowball so huge. Can't believe you got so big. It's almost scary. But really cool, too. You're definitely the Snowball King of Kamui now, Wolfie. All that for 50 praise. First Hole Digging King and now Snowball King. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. I'm gonna go back and check this field really quick, because there's a lot of open area for nothing being here. No. So you don't want to be snowed in then? What a cold reception to being in a frosty area. Really? He wants to give us the cold shoulder. Ah. Chill out, Mac. Oh my. Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna switch to rosaries as a main weapon for a while, just for a little bit of difference. And there's a power up. Ooh. Look at you. Kai's house. You say it's just a song of ice for Mac. Really? These ones will eventually ice out if we don't stop. My armor's not strong enough to endure all this. Slush you. Choose an impact, Azure. Time to melt all the ice. I like that thought.
Warning, temperature increasing. Adapted, flame impact.
Okay. I can handle a little ice now. I can handle 50 stars at once. Bag is looking kind of flush. Not anymore. You know, the ice puns aren't going to stop. Oh, I'm aware. Well, I do like an area that gives me a present as soon as I get here. Another civilization. Your cheeks are red. My whole body's red. Mag had to heat things up to de-thaw the chat. The altar where the sacred sword Kutone was enshrined. It's a great view of Laochi Lake and Izo-Fuji from here. That's why they come to pray to the mountains every year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It said the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down in the frozen lake here. That's the Ark of Yamato. Izo-Fuji and the Ark of Yamato. Yamato or Yamato? I'm probably gonna flip between the two. I apologize. Chad's now fired up for the puns. Oh no. Why do I have to be here for this? Da-da-da. Full speed. Slide. Oh, I was hoping I'd slide a lot farther than that. Oh, I saw it as Yamato. I've heard Yamato. Okay. I've heard Yamato. I will stick to Yamato. That's how I used to prefer. That's how I used to like pronounce it when it was just on Mega Man boss. Like Mega Man 6 had Yamato Man, and you as a American child had no idea what the fuck a Yamato was. You know, Capcom America just didn't say something obvious like, oh, we'll rename him Spearman or something. Okay, well, nothing here. Oh. Yeah, I missed what. Only since I didn't see what animal I was actually trying to feed. Speaking of Mega Man, did Fat Mega Man ever get a figure? No, he did not. Thank God for it. Complete your animal tone. Oh, so I'm... Okay. So feeding these guys completed, like, a bestiary of animals I could feed. Nice. I've fed everything. Well, probably not statistically everything, but I've fed a lot of... I've fed every animal. Good Australian morning, all. Hello, Mace. Fat Mega Man deserves love. Ah! I have nothing against bad box art Mega Man, but when you make him like middle-aged, out of shape, and just like being just a slob of a human being, like, okay, now you're disgracing Mega Man. You've taken the joke too far, now it's not funny. He got love in Street Fighter X Tekken as a joke. I don't call that love. Hello? Tuskull! Her name's Tuskull. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, heard that name here too. I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui, so it really resonates with the Oini since they're so spiritual. Oh, Isu! Been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman. Tuskle. Mace, Mari sung the Baby Shark song for all of us in Fortnite. Ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? Where the heck is Laika? The demons have shut themselves up in Isofuji's Wawa. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging through Kamui, managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afum Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochiami. There's so many monsters here in Kamui. Some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking this all this havoc in Nippon has its roots in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Isofuji. Yeah, the full brain cell theme song is on Blue Sky, which I still have to chop up so we can use for sound bites. There's a lake called Laochi at the foot of Isofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests at the lake. Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. Said the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. So much backstory to go through. Like, I feel like we barely had these kind of cut-in scenes, like during the first half of the game, and now I feel like the second half is just nothing but. Yes, Mari, I want to use it for that. It's mostly just the fact, the only thing that stops me from that is the fact that, like, I only have so many buttons on my control pads to work with, so to set up a soundboard is going to be a little bit of a different challenge. Excuse me. Grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. Gods are no celestials there. The ark and the celestials were on. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. As if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the Celestials were dead. Once the Ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. Said the monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. Wow, this went from like a pirate ship kind of quaintly frozen in a lake to like the source of all evil in the world. That's all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell into this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. Say the reason still emerged from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one's ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamada was beckoning them. Huh? I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, am I to assume you have Kima's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here's another story. Goes to make mac and cheese. I'm still hungry from the pizza talk. The entrance to the forest is sealed within the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet. Sua Prolo. Sua Prolo. The names got so weird here in this endgame. It's a little guy. Just a little guy. With that amulet, you can pass by the Onia crest unhindered. And you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the elders deemed it right, then there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Laika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Now we can head back and leave for the forest. I don't like that it got dark as soon as I left the house. Look, Tails without his namesakes. Alright, now we make the march back to the forest. I do apologize if I'm stopping to yawn a lot. I am, like, weirdly tired today. We'll finish out the stream, but, like, I am, like... Ooh. I kind of slept awfully last night, not gonna lie. Sorry. I didn't mean to run over anyone. Running. Do we need to bonk you on the head for you to sleep better? No, I just need to switch a mattress out, that's all. We should make slowpoke figures without their tails. No, I don't want to tail a slowpoke. That's poaching, that's horrible. Wolfing. Save closer to the forest. I know tailless slowpokes can't enter the games, but it's still mean. It's still cruel. I don't like that that's in the games. Mysterious Forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. I did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That force originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from the evil in this land now. Look! I'm sorry I cut the tree down. Oh! Okay. And the time on the fight's not gonna be great. But yeah, his attacks are actually so big and slow. Like that's very easy to dodge around. Last I checked, the cruel thing wasn't so much them selling them, but that the rockets cut them off instead of waiting for them to drop and regrow. I mean, in the original Gold game, I don't think they actually specified that. They're literally just cutting off their tails and selling them. Bears. Yoshpet. Stop, bears. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshpet. It's a really silly name, but we kind of went with it. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. Wonder where she is. Oh, you! I wasn't expecting Waka until we reached the Wawa. Why, Amaterasu? Not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, mon chéri? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like, we really care, pretty boy? You're gonna be dogging our tracks like this. You should probably tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. We already know that you're up to no good. Excuse me, woman. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You see, I am a seeker of the eternal heavens. It's a living forest from Mortal Kombat 2. Probably closer to the Lost Forest from Zelda. The Lost Woods, rather. Now I know why you keep babbling on about the path to the heavens. Playing to a wolf murder. Then he'll take Ami's place in heaven. Huh? Isun, I'm not even reading this. You're so far off. More like a highway to you-know-where. You must understand me, my little bouncing friend. Path of heaven I seek is not a vulgar thing as such as that. My path to heaven is slumber here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right, in Kamui there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now, it is almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. So he says he's not up to no good, but he's also after the Ark that is constantly spewing monsters. Okay, sure. Hey. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest? Hang on. Sorry about that. My throat was not ready for how much dialogue there was today. So I just did a big hydrate because I was choking. But the posture check we can do. Yes, I still have a posture. Red. Yes. Red. I am red. I am currently red. It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Is it a good posture or is it a bad posture? It's an existing posture. It exists. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest power has been weakening. Give you a hoodie. I don't have that many hoodies. You are welcome to one, though. So it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Isun? What? She keeps inferring things to Isun. Oh, hang on. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Ready to go? Let me warn you first, do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We only can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in this blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Right. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. She says run as fast as I can, but I'm now running faster than her. I really should have picked up that time icon. I don't want to stop. I don't want to. I don't want to get distracted. That is a hoodie you will never get back. Oh, I'm aware. I tried. I missed. Yeah, I can't stop. I can't stop for the treasures. I'm not gonna have enough time. Keep going, keep running. Ah! Ah. Bruce's back with chocolate ice cream. Ah, no, not fair. I'm out of ice cream. Out of ice cream. Oh. We are now playing Extreme Elimination Challenge. Okay, well that sucked. This also sucks. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, getting my ass kicked in this section. Oh my god, come on. Just let me run. I just want to run. Don't keep going. Next section. Oh, there we go. I mean, it felt like mostly a straight path. I'm not sure what was supposed to be so confusing about it. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. I'm gonna trust that this place is Yosh Pet's little secret. Welcome to Ponktan, home of the Ponkles. Oh, it's Isun's home. I'm sure Isu would tell you a lot more about it. Ah. Anyway, Kimu sensed Laika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kami will freeze over for good. We're really counting on Yamateratsu. Yes, Prim does flaunt her ice cream because she has an Asian market where she can get really, really good stuff that I would really, really like. This hasn't changed a bit. I mean, the Ponka village, Ponktan, is in the tree stump. Glad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. Oh hey, the Malice back. Isn't that? Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What are they doing here? Don't tell me it wants us to repay you for your kindness. Who knew the tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Ponktan if you were smaller. Well, for both? Going in or what? I'll pass for now because I want to feed animals. Yeah, it's almost hammer time. It is preparing to be hammer time. Get all of these animals situated first. And 1 second. Okay, now the deer. I have a whole box in the freezer of the fish-shaped ice cream. No, don't tell me about that. Don't tell me about that. Japanese boars have such pretty colors. Yeah. Not the American ones. The American boars are the big, ugly, snarly things. Yeah, we're going in. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Laika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. You just don't want to face your people. He soon did some shit and he doesn't want to get caught. That's why he's not going in. Oh, look how charming it is. It's whimsical. Never had red bean anything before. Red bean is surprisingly, like for beans, it's surprisingly sweet. I really like red bean paste. Alright, let's explore around. An unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? You hardly see any here these days. Okay, so you just see straight through it. Yeah, like, technically the fish waffle is called taiyaki. And then, then you just throw whatever you want into it. But like, as a specific brand name, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's Isun's home. And he doesn't want to go back. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. You want to play shop with me? Pretty serious game. Yeah, you don't really have anything I really need, but I am low on a few. I'm low on edibles. Animal edibles. The fuck are they doing? Why is there an eggplant with legs? Why is there a pickle with legs? Is this an innuendo? Huh. We're gonna have to Spider-Man across a lot of this. Spider Dog. I mean, Primrose, there are ice packs that you can get for, like, shipping things, and they'll keep things cold for, you know, a long time. Up, and let's see. Bhutanese pottery. More money. I immediately try to chop down their oversized peach. Oh, it's like a house. There's stairs up to it. Stray Bade. Can you tell he doesn't want them at all? I want them. You know I want them because you taught me with the knowledge of them. This is gonna be fun. Hey! Find me. Ah? No. Bad flower vine mechanic. How do I leave? Over there. Hold it right there. It's some kind of wolf? Can't be an ordinary wolf. You got in a punk tent like this. I demand that you introduce yourself. I'm a wolf. That's weird. We usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen this somewhere before too. Oh, you idiots. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. I mean, you're a friend of our chief Ishaku? Thought so. And it's supposed to be there, but barely you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Punctals. He's resting inside the moment. Please go on in. His soul has become quite weak. Eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Sure you don't give him any trouble. Okay, I don't want to go in just yet. Let me pop around here a little bit longer. Mostly because it's going to be a lot more dialogue once I go in there. You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? Aw, she's so pretty! It looks like you're wearing makeup, you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponkel. Hey, my name is Maya. Nice to meet you. She's gonna be important because she has her own little intro. You know, there's a lost child in the forest the other day. There we go. Hi, Matt. Welcome in. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate looking almost possessed. Spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkel always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. And then it was like she been swallowed up. You think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? Okay, so she's deeper into the forest than this. She's not in the Ponkle village. You using it? Yeah, yeah, like, what? Ugh. Does your bridge look like a millipede? Let's see, I see cherries. Cherries up here. I count them down. Up. There we go. I built the Lego Game Boy yesterday. I swear Lego designers are wizards. Mag will forever be taunted by ice cream. Probably. Finish another HG build, so I'm about halfway through the backlog now. Nice! Hey, that's amazing. A wolf about the same size as us. And it's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How do you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even though Nika tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago there was an Oina girl who got lost out there though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Isun, found her out there. Wait, what? Wait, what? He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. This is why Isun's weird around her. This is why Isun's weird around her. Okay, let me make my way to the Elder's house again. We will make actual progress. A few other nooks and crannies I gotta explore, but frankly, I'm fading out here. I might need a nap after this stream. So, I get the feeling this is gonna be like our wrap up of the area. Huh? I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, can't be. But I'd know that bark anywhere. You must be Ami? Ami, it is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Dog just looking around. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. It's the Ami I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small. That rudeness of yours leaves me no doubt of who you are. Is this the one that had to pal around with Ami during the original battle with Orochi? Am I witnessing history here? I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ami. I've grown to become the leader of Pogtan. I still need to buy my first master grade. I am intimidated for a master grade. Plus, like with me and Gundam, I don't know which one I would want enough to actually buy master grade prices. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishaku. Legendary swordsman, Ishaku. Self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since last we met, wouldn't you say? Silence. You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Ami. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the power of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? About that. Is that a no? I mean, you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind. It's not a big deal. Oh, he's hoping it was Esoon. I think he's hoping it was Esoon. I mean, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponkles have always knew the day that darkness would come that one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. Seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Ponkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the celestial envoy when I traveled with you. Yep, this is the Pongle that traveled with Ami during the original Orochi fight. So if there was any kind of prequel nonsense with Okami someday, this would be it. But I'm old now, not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I learned, teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. Go on me, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will we be able to defeat the darkness. What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. A loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. No reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Den Jinmaru. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy coming? You have to choose a lot of talent here. What? Something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. And no good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. No longer a grandson of mine. Wash my hands of him. Oh. Oh. Capcom did announce an official Okami too. Raz is super excited for it. She would be bouncing if she were here. Let me see if I can go grabby soon. Okami 2 makes Okami Den obsolete. From what Raz has been very insistent on telling me, Okami Den was not really a good follow-up anyway. Done yet? What? I thought you want to say something. Spirit Gate. You're telling me like I went through it? It's easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. Nothing but trouble. You have to go. Ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Isu? Is that really you? There. Isu, it's me, Mia. Oh, Mia. So you finally come home. I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. Why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What's with celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? Where I live happy and carefree. I believe you'd say that. Does that mean you don't paint anymore? Honko are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, gods will remain forever powerless, remember? Said put a cork in it. Isun doesn't want to grow up. Isun doesn't want to adult. If you like painting so much, go for it. You can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Isun. Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Isun, wait. Dude, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find that little Onina girl by any chance? Come on, Ami, we waste too much time here. Let's go already. Ay. Isun, just stop being difficult, man. Oh, he's super deflecting. Okay, I mean, the spirit gate's further on this way. Even we Ponkos hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. So opening the gate only invites disaster. I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers. We'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponko clan can open it. Plus, the road of the forest depth's like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. You've really been going through there. I'll be your guide. Gonna be, Ami. Yo, not yet. Not yet, because I'm at my 3-hour mark, and like I said, I am weirdly exhausted today. If I go into that forest now, it's gonna be a long run and probably a good 20 minutes before we get to a good stopping point, so... Let's see, hang on a second. We'll do a little... Here, let's at least fix this. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Throw Snorlax plushies all around. All right. Okay, so we are scratching the start of the finish of the game. I don't know how many streams are going to be left in this one. Georgie, I did save. We're good. I do not know how many more streams are left in this game. I don't know if 1 or 2 is going to be needed, but please stay tuned and yeah, just keep an eye on the schedule and we'll let you know when we get back to this. Probably next Monday we're gonna go back to this. All right, so back to the watch point, if you can. Okay. So thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the day. We have lots completed in this game now. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you just there's the 15 stars. There we go. 50 on the way out. There we go. 50 on the way out. I'm glad people have fun with this. I'm really excited for like all the award shows at the end of the year now, because like if I do get that level of attention, if we do get people noticing, we're gonna have a lot more people to talk to, and that's gonna be exciting. And then chaos ensues. Keep in mind, we had a lot of people new today that didn't even see chicken. And if you're in here still and you are new to the channel, you just have to wonder what chicken is. Ha ha ha. But for now, let me see who we're gonna send you off to. Who is still streaming right now? I know Red and Min were on earlier. They were doing Warframe. Let's see. Momo's up. Oh. Oh yeah, we okay, yeah. So we are absolutely going in, we are absolutely raiding into Momo, because she is playing, I believe she's supposed to be playing Undertale for the first time, but, oh no, she's in Just Chatting. She's in Just Chatting. Well, we'll go say hi to her anyway. We're not doing Let Ami Poop. We're not doing Let Ami Poop. It's our usual raid message of shooting stars incoming. If you got to raid and run, that's absolutely fine, but please stick around long enough to leave the message to my friend, show them that we are paying attention and that they, you know, just showing them some love. I appreciate everyone sticking around for the raid. No, Prim's not available on Friday because she's knee deep in Dungeons and Dragons now. At least hopefully she is, if everyone can actually make it this week. But no, thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow it is back to Stray, so we go from dog to cat. And hopefully I will see you then. Till then, keep reaching for the stars, because one day one of them will be yours. Night, everybody!